सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अग्रे पश्यामि तेजो निबिडतरकला यावली लोभनीयं पीयूषाप्लावितोऽहं तदुतरे दिव्यकैशोरवेशं तारुण्यारम्भरम्यं परमसुखरसास्वाद रोमाञ्चिताङ्गैः आवीतं नारदाद्यैः विलसदुपनिषत् सुन्दरी मण्डलैश्च
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Janana. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. Vamana Avataram, Trivikrama Avataram. At the same time, we had two avatars existing. Vamana became Trivikrama. So we have seen how Vamana, the son of Aditi and Kashyapa, walked towards the Yajñavatika of Bali Chakravarti, that Yajñavatika which was placed on the northern banks of river Narmada, and how the Hayamedha was being conducted, and towards the end of it, how Bhagavan as Vamana asked for 3 strides of land with back and forth conversations. Finally, when it was granted that Vamana could measure, Bhagavan started growing. Now, Bhaṭṭatiri continues. Tvatpadagram nijapadagatam pundarikoddhavosau Kundito yaihi asichida punadyajalam vishwalokan harshotkarshat subahunarte khecharair utsavesmin bherim nighnan bhuvanamachara jambavan bhaktishalihi asau pundarikoddhavaha. That lotus-born Brahma asichat tvatpadagram bathed the tip of your one foot, because when Bhagavan was raising his foot, that tip was now bathed. Brahma did bathe that with Nija Pada Gatam, because it had reached his place. Brahma bathed that foot because it had reached his place. So, this shows the accessibility of Bhagavan. Bhagavan is not saying, you come to my place. My foot will come to your place. You don't have to move. You don't have to exercise. You don't have to strain yourself. You just have to do Abhishekam. So he says, Nija Pada Gatam, that which had reached the Satyaloka of Brahma, that foot, Kundi Toyehi Yat Jalam, those waters which are kept in the Kamandalu, that pot of Brahma, which is nothing but Ganga Jalam, Apunad Vishwalokan, did sanctify all the worlds. Because those waters which are meant to be very sacred were kept in Brahma's Kamandalu, and those waters were being used to wash. So he says, Kundito yehi yat jalam apunat vishwalokan, they did sanctify all the worlds. Asmin utsave harshot karshat, on this happy occasion. It was a very joyous occasion. Harshot karshat. It was not just joy, excess joy. Harsha utkarshat, khecharaihi nanrite subahu. So the devas, the women, the apsaras, they all started dancing in that, in that pride and in the happiness that Bhagavan's foot has reached Satyaloka and it has been washed by Brahma. Jambavan Bhaktishali. See, this is where we need to have a very, very surprising thing. Jambavan is said to have lived in Vamana Avataram, Trivikrama Avataram, then Rama Avataram, then Krishna Avataram. Was it the same Jambavan? Was it many Jambavans? Was it the same Jambavan who belonged to one clan, or people who belonged to that clan were also called Jambavans? We don't know. But here it is said, Jambavan Bhaktishali. He was the epitome of great devotion, and he was so happy. Acharat Bhuvanam Nignan Bheri. At that point in time, he was young. So he carried the Bheri Vadyam and started beating the drum, stating that Vishnu has won the entire world. Vishnu has won the entire world. So he tied a Bheri Vadyam and started going around the world. Next. Tavad Daityaha Tvanumati Mrite Bharturarabdhayuddha Devopetair Bhavadanucharaihi Sangata Bhangamapan Kalatmayam Vasati Purato Yadvashat Pragjitaha Smaha Kimvo Yuddhair Iti Baligira Tetha Patalamapuhu. He Deva Tavad Daityaha Tu. Then the Asuras Arabdha Yuddhaha, they started a fight. They all began a fight. Rite Anumatim Bhartuhu, without permission from their very own master. See, the moment they saw that there was something that was not conducive to them that was happening, even without obtaining permission from their master Bali, they all started fighting. Rite Anumatim Bhartuhu, Sangataha Bhavadanucharaihi. After having encountered your emissaries, Hey Bhagavan, your Dutas, Upetaihi Apanna Bhangam, they suffered defeat. So when Bhagavan started growing without permission from Bali, they wanted to attack you. Meanwhile, Bhagavan's Bhaktas, with all that prowess and valor, they started fighting these Asuras. Sangataha Bhavadanucharaihi Upetaihi Apanna Bhangam. So they suffered defeat. Next, what happened? Atha iti Baligira. Thereby, after having heard the words of Bali, what did Bali say? Ayam Kalatma Vasati Purataha Yadvashat Vayam Jitaha Smaha Prak Kimba Yuddhaha Te Apuhu Patalam. So they all went to Patala Lokam. Why? Ayam Kalatma Vasati Puraha. The spirit of time is always ahead of us. So he says, Kalatma Vasati Purataha. Purataha Vasati. It is just ahead of us. Yadvashatu Vayam Jitaha Smaha Prak. So thereby, Kim Vayuddha. Why should you keep fighting? We were the winners earlier. Earlier we have won. Why should you fight now? Just leave this and go. Kim Vahayuddhaihi Te Apuhu Patalam. After having heard the words of Bali, they all retreated to Patala Lokam. Next, what happened? Pashair Baddham Patagapatina Daitya Muchairavadihi Tartiyikam Disha Mamapadam Kimna Vishveshwarosi Padam Mudhni Pranaya Bhagavan Nityakampam Vadantam Prahladastam Swayamupagato Manayannastavitvam Tvam Avadihi Uchaihi Daityam. You did say loudly to Bali Chakravarti, Baddham Pashaihi, tied with Pasha, with the ropes. Patagapatina, by the king of birds, by the very king of birds, Disha Padam Mama Tartiyikam. Show me. So what had happened? Patagapatina, Garuda came and tied Bali Chakravarti. Tvam avadihi uchaihi daityam baddham pashaihi patagapatina. Now Bhagavan, who meanwhile was measuring the upper world, then had kept the foot on the earth, was asking, where is my third step? So he says, Tridasha padam mama tartiyikam, tartiyikam, where is my third step? So with one foot, it is said that he measured the upper worlds. One earth, he asked, where is my third step? Now, na asikim vishveshwaraha. Are you not the Lord of the universe? Bali, you kept telling, right, I'll give you anything you want. You are the Lord of the universe. Why don't you give me that? Manayanna ta vadantam iti. Tam vadantam iti manayanna. admiring him, who was saying thus, Akampam he Bhagavan, without any trembling, Bali said, Akampam he Bhagavan, O Supreme God, Pranaya Padam Murdhani, I have no choice, keep your foot on my head. So he said, Pranaya Padam Murdhani, Murdhani, my head. Padam Murdhani, keep your foot, Pranaya, keep it on my head. Now comes a question. When Bhagavan had measured earth, Bali Chakravarti was also on it. So technically, if Bhagavan measures earth, Bali Chakravarti is integral to it. Then how did he say, place it on my head? Because though Bali Chakravarti very much was on Mother Earth when Bhagavan measured earth, he thought in himself, Bhagavan has measured the earth, not me. My opulence, my riches, my comforts remain the same. I am the Lord. This me, I, my, all that ahankaram was in Bali. So what Bhagavan measured was earth inclusive of Bali, Bali's body, not his ahankaram. So the moment Bali realized that he had nothing to offer but his head, which means ahankaram, he respectfully placed it. Pranayapadam murdhani, Prahladaha upagataha swayam. At that point in time, Prahlada came on his own, astivat tvam, and then he started praising you. For Prahlada, it was such a beautiful, what do we call these days, bumper offer, because he already had witnessed Bhagavan as Nisimha Avataram, and now he is seeing Bhagavan as Vamana Avataram and thereby Trivikrama Avataram. It is very rare between two periods of time for one person to have witnessed multiple avatars. And Prahlada was so happy, was so blessed. Prahladaha upagataha swayam, he came on his own. Astavit tvam, he started praising Bhagavan. Then what happened? Darpo chityai vihitam akhilam daitya siddhosi punyaihi lokastestu tridiva vijayi vasavatvam cha paschat matsyayujyam bhaja cha punarityanva grinha balim tam vipraihi santanitamakhavaraha pahivatalayesha. He Daitya, Akhilam Vihitam, O Ditiputra, the son of Diti, Akhilam Vihitam, all these were done, Maya Darpo Chitye, to eradicate your pride. See, I have nothing against you. You are my son, you are my Srishti. I treat everyone equally, but when children commit mistakes, it is the duty of the parents to correct. So I saw that you had excess arrogance because of your opulence. So that opulence had to be taken away from you. So was your arrogance. Opulence was taken through my yachakam for danam, and your arrogance was taken by me placing the foot on you. So maya darpo chityai tvam asi siddhaha punyehi. You have committed a lot of good deeds. There is no question. You have committed so many yagas. Thereby you have accrued punya. You have given away so much in charity. Ayyamum, Pichayum, Andanayum, Kaikatti, Vuyumarenni, says Andal, the Tamil mystic poetess. So you have given so much in Dhanam Dharmam. All that has given you punyam. So he says, Tvam asi siddha punyahi. You have accrued a lot of good deeds. It is for that reason that I have come in front of you. Nobody else was sent. And it was my foot that was placed on you. So you had the opportunity to see me. Drishtamatre punaha. You had the opportunity to see me. You had the opportunity to do padhyam for me. You had the opportunity to offer dhanam to me. You had the opportunity to see me as Vamana and Trivikrama. You had the opportunity to have my foot placed on your head. So for all the punyam that you have done, tvam asi siddhaha punyehi astute lokaha tridiva vijayi. May there be with you a world better than heaven. People are aspiring for heaven. I'll give you a better world. Paschat vasavatvam cha. Later you may also get probably the position of Indra. Punaha bhaja matsayujyam cha. Thereby you will attain sayujyam with me. You shall attain moksham one day. Iti tvam anugrinhaha tam balim. Thereby Hey Krishna, Hey Guruvayurappa of Guruvayur Kshetram, you did thus bless Bali. He Vatalayesha, O Lord of Guruvayur, Tvam Santanita Makhavaraha. So you got the see that particular yagam was started. All this dhanam, all of that happened. Bhagavan measured the worlds, pushed Bali to the Patala Lokam. Then what happened to that yajnam? He completed, like how he completed the yajnam. Remember, like how he completed the yajnam in Daksha yajnam. Because of that yuddham, all of that there, Bhagavan had completed. Tvam santanita makhavaraha vipraihi prahi. May you protect us. May you keep seeing us. So this was a very important tribute by Bhaṭṭatiri to Vamana Trivikramavatars in this particular Dashakam.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादिदिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते नारायण 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 नारायण